morning, G Federation, and welcome to day 14 of 100 stadiums in 100 days. At the 2-week mark, we have already had our car stolen right before we left for the trip, got banned from the NFL, and have gone to, I think, 25, maybe 30 stadiums. We just did 9 in the last 2 days. I lost track. Today, we have been met with even more obstacles, even though it was 100% my fault this time. We have plans to go to Canada to see our first Canadian League football game and spend the night inside the hotel, inside the Blue Jays Stadium the night before. I don't have much more to say. Let's roll the tape on it. Little tricks of the trade going to Canada. Gas is always going to be more expensive. Food's more expensive too. Get both of them in the States. And no promo, but this right here, best deal for gas you can get. Shout out Loves, $2.80. We take that. Could I just get the number 16 meal, please? Taco Bell for breakfast. Pretty big move too. Don't sleep on it. Yeah, we got Baja Blast for breakfast. Let me live my life. Tough situation we put ourselves in this morning though. We took a while making the Indiana high school video, the best that we could do, and it pushed us up to getting into Toronto right when first pitch starts at the Rogers Center. We need to either one, get on our tail, or two, get lucky with some traffic to make first pitch after we park, walk up, everything. I'm gonna do the best I can. Let's see what happens. $9 in. That right way? Cool. Thanks so much. We just got searched the hell out of. I don't know what the deal was, but they had like cops blocking off like the whole area. I passed it, of course, but like, man, when you get 3 cops going through everything in your car, popping trunks, popping hoods, it wakes you up in the morning, that's for sure. Okay. After all of that, we're just making a complete change of plans on the day. That whole ordeal took about a half hour, and we are currently scheduled to get to the Blue Jays game at 4:22. And on top of that, we realized we left our driver's license at the hotel we were staying at last night. Kind of need that one to keep the trip going. I think at this point, we just have to go get our driver's license, turn around, go back to the States, and scrap going to Toronto. I hate to do it, but we do have a saving grace that there is a MLB game tonight that we can go to. 7:15 first pitch, Royals at Guardians. That's gonna have to be the play. Let's get to Cleveland. I swear to God, if they charge me $9 more to go back over this bridge, we're gonna have an issue. I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. We got our car searched a second time, actually at the exchange booth, and this time they actually did find something, putting us in detainment for about a half hour. Finally, reunited with my ID. Now we gotta go from this Kroger parking lot. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to. Should get into Cleveland at about 6 p.m. It's 4:08 right now. But luckily, we already got our plans decided because I hit up my buddy to find out where we're gonna go.
G-Fed, what is up, dude? You've been through a lot recently, and I think you need some drinks, so I'm gonna give you some recommendations. First, you should check out Bar 32 at the top of the Hilton. Secondly, you should go to Jolene's Honky Tonk. To end you up right by Progressive Field for the game tonight, you should go to the Thirsty Parrot right next to the stadium. Highly recommend.
Then we got time for one drink at each. Then we're off to the game. Cleveland, this is for you. All right, so we got 1 hour until the game and 3 bars to go to. I don't think showing up to this game on time is super critical. I would rather show off Cleveland the way Sir Yacht thinks I should show it off, and then we'll go from there. We're actually in what I would consider to be a pretty cool part of town, and Bar 32 is, I think, just by this Hilton right here. As I'm filming myself, I look kind of disgusting. I think this first spot's gonna be kind of nice, so we should get changed really quick and walk over. Let's get something a little zesty going on tonight. This will be the first time I've worn pants all trip. Feeling like I'm J.R. Smith right now outside with no shirt on in downtown Cleveland. All right. Let's get this going. Oh yeah, this is real fancy. Oh, this is a good call. This is the view you pay extra for sure. Brown Stadium right there. Not gonna be there a little while. Looking great though. Really doesn't do it justice getting that close to the glass. But when you look down a bit, that's where you get the best view too. Even beyond the stadium, you got a little harbor going on over here. You got, I think this is the airport right off the water. That's kind of crazy. I've never flown out of Cleveland. And this way, you got the better part of the skyline too. For sure, more of a sit down than a bar. Only issue I got with the place, but to get a view to see Cleveland for the one time, this is a good spot to me. We're for sure still missing an inning or two, but a lot less than I thought I would. I thought we were gonna get in like the 4th. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. Let's take a little scenic route. Some of y'all hate, but Cleveland, it's got its good parts. It's got a little bit of charm. Does Sir Yacht get a show at House of Blues? I see you. Okay, this is our kind of scene right here. I can get down with this for sure. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a country bar guy. So I'm not sure how much I like this bar specifically, but this whole area, this rocks. I could spend all night here. This is our guy. Got some live music starting up. Hey, the cowboy, ride a horse. Wish I had a dime. How are you doing? The blueberry beer? I'll try that. I'm pretty well versed in my beer, but the blueberry one, that's good for like one drink. I can't go all night on that. Not the most packed bar out of all the bars on the strip right now, but the aesthetic in here, this is something else. This feels more like Nashville than Cleveland. I feel like a lot of places right now are trying to be like Nashville. Can't say isn't really my thing. Bar 32 is above it. I will take some lawn chair patio seating though and taking this whole scene. I think we made some lemons and lemonade here. For being almost in Canada a few hours ago, I'm okay with what we landed on. Not gonna lie, this beer was pretty tough to put down. Still one more bar to go. I take back what I said, I don't like that. Wow, this bathroom would not fly in LA. Off to bar 3. Perfect final stop. Right next to Progressive Field. Joey said this is the quintessential Guardians bar. Probably doesn't help my cause that the game actually just started 5 minutes ago, but it's not the worst card I've ever seen. We need a palate cleanser after that beer. Something I can finish fast. I do want to get over to the ballpark. You got any White Claws back there?
Yeah, they're black cherry.
That's perfect. I'll take one. Of course, I have the 16 ounces. Not helping our cause. But how about some red turf D2 football on ESPN2? We can get down with this before the game, right? I'm super down with this. Overall review of the 3 bars. The Dolly Parton bar, cool aesthetic, not my place. Would probably go to almost every other bar on that strip over that one. Bar 32, great content for this video. Very happy I went. It's a restaurant, not a bar. This right here though, I see the vision. I would go here pretty often before Guards games if I lived in Cleveland. Thirsty Parrot 1, Bar 32 2, Dolly's Place number 3. Decisively. I can't miss more of this game. Let's get in. What a night at the Jake. I think they still call it that. Missed about 2 innings, but based on the crowd we're seeing, not the worst thing. We are right on top of the bullpen here. Oh, they don't want to wait for the camera. I'm trying. Let's just take one quick clip through here before it gets dark out. Full lap. Loaded nachos here. Bari over here. Looks like a little taco spot. Ice cream this way. This really seems like the spot for concessions to me. This might be crazy. Frozen craft beer? Did someone ask for that? I love craft beer, but oh my God, that sounds disgusting. Looks like a millennial burger spot that Kyle Gordon made that song about. They got that same beer right here that I did not like. What else we got? I do really want to check out the Terrace Garden. I know that's brand new since I've been here. We did get standing tickets that were $7. That's been nice for the financials of the trip. Gotta love big domestic beer claiming to be from a city that they're not. 22 wins? What's that about? Did Cleveland have 22 wins one year? That's a pretty awful team. 2024 AL Central Championship already up. That's pretty cool. A little Jose Ramirez action, somebody walking by. A lot more great art around this way too.
Go, bro, you're the GOAT.
Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Retired numbers are up this way. Someone's got to tell me what this 455 is. That's not a player's number. Quick view behind home plate while we're walking around. This is way more interesting to me than anything else that's going on behind me. Progressive Field, little bit of an underrated park. It's not like top 10 in the MLB, but it's better than a good amount of them. There's actually a prime seat right here. You can table up wherever you want, get this kind of view of the game. Here's some concession prices on some basic stuff. I know y'all are into that. This is what we got. $14 for a large domestic is actually not that bad. Growing Smoke Barbecue. That's a great name. There's a beer tunnel that doesn't look like much of a tunnel to me, but the name of that's interesting. That's not worth getting into. I have to see Sir Yacht after this in Westlake, so I will not be drinking so I can make my way over there. Let's get into left field to finish our whole lap. You are not Ohio. You are one of the largest nationally brewed beer brands in the entire country. I'm really not trying to buy concession food on this trip, but there's some stuff I'm passing by that smells really good. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet, I haven't ate since that Taco Bell we got at what, 10 in the morning? I need something, but we also need to get our fast food in for the trip. This area right here, so I want to get into it a bit though. The Guardians have one of the best Hall of Fame heritage areas that I've seen at any park right here. This is what they call Heritage Park. You have Frank Robinson with the statue right in the middle here, and all around him is some of the greatest Guardians of the entire franchise history. I think this is a pretty cool visual, but that's not all of it. You have even more iconic players recognize along this side. And right here is something I think that every single ballpark should have. Every stadium should have for really any sport professionally. The top 100 Indians of all time, all honored on this wall. Goes all the way from players that played over 100 years ago into the Jim Tomes and Omar Vizquels, who surprisingly I think is the most recent additions. We'll check out these terraces up here and get to our seat. Hey, Slider, okay, go Guards, go Guards. Who the hell is that guy? I do love these trash cans though. Shout out to that. For those that aren't tapped in, I probably didn't explain this well enough, but this section we're about to go to used to just be straight bleachers, but there was too many bleachers in this ballpark, so they knocked down probably a couple thousand seats and added more amenities over here. Once again, you can see where the bleachers cut off right here. We would be in the middle of them right now if it was even 2 seasons ago. Got a terrace right here, some cocktail rounds over this way, and then you got the grab and go section. You got little Jack Daniels bar. Really not like the most exciting place I've ever seen, but would you hang out here instead of getting a ticket in the worst seats in the house? I do think this art right here looks pretty nice. The Guardians do a really good job with that all around the stadium. And I see this area right here that literally nobody is in, but it looks really cool. I see 2 employees right here. I don't know if I need a ticket again. Let's find out. Is this a special ticketed section? Oh. Let's go. Home run. Hey, high five. There we go. There we go.
So you
nice.
go down
Oh, they can't? Okay. Let's check it out. It's brand new. I have to, right? I love when the employees are actually invested in the game. That's pretty cool. I am pretty happy I could make it down here. This is definitely the cooler part of the renovation. Unfortunately, it's not being used too much tonight, but makes it better for touring, right? This outside portion is actually where we're gonna find everybody. How is this little terrace view? With a table in front of me, kicking sessions, whatever, this is a better area than where I was sitting earlier. Give me a hit right here. We're gonna film 1 pitch. I thought we had something there. We paid $7 to get in here. We're right on the same level as all the people that got suites over here. I think we just got to get over right here, and that's about a whole tour of the place. But as we get here, I just realized the game just ended. Guardians win. That's pretty cool. Before we go, this is the pennant district, which of course has all the pennants, as I avoid every single person walking out of here. Seems like this area is as focused on Connect 4 as the game. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 way over there, and a really good photo op right over here. She wanted to be in the picture. Sure thing. Let's go see Sir Yacht. After going to 3 of the best bars in Cleveland, according to this guy, we made it to a dive bar in Westlake, Ohio. I don't know any other way though. How do you feel about this place?
This is like the watering hole. We come here to watch Thursday night football games. It's the best. I'm a big dive bar guy. When you asked me about bars, I was like, I only go to like a couple bars.
What's the next video?
In a week or so, I'm going to 100 McDonald's, and I'm seeing how many of them have a broken ice cream machine. That should be up in like a week or so.
100's a big number around here. I think we got about 98 away from 100 of these, but that's on the clock for us. Just picked up the exact same thing from Sheets that I got last night. Am I on Sheets now? I think I have to be. We'll save that review for the short form though. That's it from Cleveland, Canada tomorrow.